All right, guys, we're here. Another episode, 5 for talking, episode 12. Playoffs have started. I'm here with Bargo. I'm here with Caps. We're doing our thing. Nick, show me what you're sipping on. Ooh, conservative of you. I was expecting a beer. I will accept it. That's my favorite water, so I will accept it. We'll also remember we are sponsored by water. It's in you. So this week we got hockey back, like officially back. There was a lot of ups and downs, merry-go-rounds. Obviously the Leafs are still in it. Let's just talk about the Leafs for a bit. Yeah, I don't like your face. Caps brought up a lot of good points the other day. And
I'll let Bargo take over for a little bit.
okay.
You want me to kick this off? Okay. You're not ready.
That face he made, he was like, yeah, you do it.
Okay, no problem. So what really drives me nuts about this team is they cannot find their identity. There is no, we're a scoring team. We're a defensive team. We're like a strategic team. There's nothing. They go out there, it's like pickup game every single game. There's no difference from the first game to the last game to this game. They hope. They wish. They pray. Sheldon Keefe, pure stinker. How are you going to talk bad about your team when you're up 3-0 in a game? Because you lost the game, you talk bad about your team. If they won that game, do you think you'd be talking shit about how they were playing when they were 1-0, 2-0, 3-0? A 3-0 lead is a great lead in the playoffs. You need to man the reins and teach your team how to park the bus and play
What game are you
defense
talking
and
about?
maintain a lead. Huh?
Which game are you talking about?
The first game where game 3.
Game 2.
Was
3,
it
game
game 2?
3.
It
No.
was game 3.
Yeah, it was game 3. It was game 3.
When they were up 3-0.
Yeah. And
It was a one. Yeah. Game 3. After the game in the press conference, this is what he says. Meanwhile, your defensemen are pinching. What are you doing about it?
Someone's angry.
It doesn't make sense to me. I don't like that he said that in the first place. I genuinely think, regardless if you're playing well or not, a 3-0 lead in the playoffs after, I think they just lost, right? No, they won. And you come back with a 3-0 lead. Whether you're playing good or not, you're winning 3-0. Hold it down.
I thought I was going to go on a rant, but I don't know.
And then they come into this game now and they're losing 3-0. They win the game in the last 4 minutes, and then they tie the game in the last 4 minutes, and then you go to OT. Let me guess, Sheldon Keefe was happy?
No.
I don't think any Toronto fan was happy when it was 3-0. I'm thinking about, I need to find a new team. Is this going to happen again? A team with this much talent, it's not coming back next year. You can't afford it. What's going to happen? It needs to happen now if it's going to happen. Win the damn game. You're facing Columbus. They're good at playing defense. Play defense.
Yeah. I think
I don't even know if I can follow that. But when you have players giving interviews and saying things like, we never gave up, or we always had it in us, or, we showed our character tonight. I am so sick and tired of them showing their character. They should expect it by now. They should be playing like a top team in the NHL. I just don't understand what it is with these guys. A 37-year-old had to fight to get them back into the game.
What's Clifford here for? Bench his ass.
And it's not even Clifford. It's a guy who barely ever fights, who's making the league minimum.
Who was an all-star.
Who was an all-star for 2 other teams. And he has to fight someone to get this team going. I just don't understand.
Can I just point something out, too? A thing that really bothered me about that. Okay, first of all, I loved it. And then I loved how immediately they got aggressive and had like a full team scrap after. And Hall, whatever his name is, showed me a lot of balls that game. I'll give it to him and Kapanen. But
But you shouldn't have to rely on a 37-year-old to
Look on
fight
Spezza's
in
face.
order for them to show up.
The look
And
on
I like how the
Spezza's
coach-
face the whole time he was doing that, and in the penalty box was of disgust. Like, I have to do this. Like, did you see him? He had literally like such a no expression face. Like, I can't believe I had to do this.
Okay, and Sheldon Keefe praised him for doing it. Meanwhile, you have a guy on your team who can only do that.
You have
and nothing
Engvall.
else.
You have other guys. If I'm you out there, what is
Engvall
Zach
played like
Hyman
trash,
doing?
man. I'm tired of seeing these shitty players.
Your brother has a video on his Instagram of when Zach Hyman scored the goal right before he scored the goal, and he's like, "Who the hell put Zach Hyman out there?" And then Zach Hyman, okay, but that's my opinion of him. Like, yes, he does good things sometimes, but there's so many situations that I'm like, why is he even on the ice? Like, go fight somebody. What do we pay you for? Go two-hand somebody in the face. Like, what are you doing?
I don't even want that from Hyman. I want that
I'm
from
saying
Clifford.
You have scrappy guys on your team. For what reason? You have more than just Clifford. You have Engvall. You have Hyman. That's their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
Okay,
And Marinson makes me so goddamn nervous.
Okay,
I cannot watch him handle the puck. I
Caps
can't.
has been talking bad about Marinson since 4 years ago, season 1, the first day, and somehow this guy
Yeah.
is still on the
Still.
team.
And they didn't play anyone else. Guess who they played when Muzzin went down? You replace Muzzin with the worst defenseman on your roster.
I called it too.
Marinson.
I knew it was going to happen.
Unreal. This coach, I'm telling you, he's bad. He's bad, man. How do you make a comment like that about Spezza after he fought?
I just don't think he's. I don't even going to say.
No one asked him to fight. You, as a coach, you didn't direct someone to fight and try to change the momentum. You just left it the way it was.
I know you didn't even
Do
tell him
anything.
to go
Spezza
fight.
went out there. Spezza went out there on his own.
I know.
He's smart enough to realize what needs to change
Okay,
in the game
hold
and
on,
goes
but-
out and does it.
On that same note, I just want you to realize that, and I commented this in our chat group, that immediately he took the worst penalty just to cause that fight. The worst penalty that almost caused another goal. I just want to point that out. He was just whacking the guy in the arm for like 30 seconds before the guy was like, okay, I had enough of this. And the guy didn't even want to fight.
That last 4 minutes, how they were scoring and passing and playing, they should be doing that all the time.
Yes.
They should be doing that all the time.
He said that. He exactly said those words. He's like, where was this before?
Like that should happen. You should get these quality chances. It doesn't make sense to me. You're that good.
I want to point something out. Give me like 30 seconds here. And I don't care how anybody feels about this. I don't care if he's your best friend or if he's your uncle. Morgan Riley causes 90% more problems than he does do good things. I know he played a lot of ice time and he was tired, but he was literally doing backhand no-look passes in front of his own net. Like, what are you thinking? Why are you getting paid at all? Get off my team. Then you take bad penalties. Then you're just like, you're pinching. You're always pinching, and no one's covering for you. You're not even looking to see if anyone's going to cover for you.
In the playoffs, a defenseman should not pinch.
Not like that.
Not.
It was constant pinching. Bargo, he was on the ice for like 3 minutes straight, not even moving and trying to pinch.
If we were facing a team that was more offensively stacked, we would have lost already. We would have been a sweep.
I mean,
hands down.
Honestly, I think
You're gonna make mistakes like that.
Wait,
and Freddie's not playing bad. He's playing good.
He's not playing good.
He's not playing great. Okay. He's playing good. He's playing good.
Well,
I'll take it.
First of all, thank God he's playing good.
Yes.
But the other thing is, I mean, I'm not trying to defend Riley, but who else are you going to put out there?
No, dude, I'm not arguing that point.
I agree, but he should not be allowed to free reign in the offensive zone. He should be playing defense. That's what we need right now. Muzzin's out. Someone has to be the smart one and play defense.
Kapanen is the best player on our team right now. He is playing on the penalty kill, the power play. He's causing all the offensive chances when he's on the ice. He gets breakaways. He is completely hitting people. He's like face washing people. He's taking no shit from nobody.
But he's not finishing.
Paid
That's another thing too.
But he doesn't finish. He doesn't finish.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine. He doesn't finish. But you know what? That line is not there to finish.
Exactly.
He's there to work hard and make the other team play.
The $10 million guys.
Our first line is not finishing.
It
takes us to have no goalie in the net. In the last 4 minutes of a game, you're losing to score.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who the first line is anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, it's all over.
They need to buckle down and start figuring their shit out. The coach needs to get his shit out.
So 2 coaches later, somebody thought, hey, let's put these guys together on the same line and see what happens. Like, somebody had an epiphany and thought, we got Tavares, Marner, and Matthews on the same team. Let's put them on the same line. Like, really?
I mean, the Washington Capitals only won a championship doing that. Like, I don't know. I agree with you, and it's stupid. And there's so many things. I just don't. Where's your hockey? What happened to hockey? Like watching those other games and some of those teams, like the heart that they had, the way they're digging, and then watching the Leafs play is like the Leafs lose. They either take a lead and then decide to go to bed, or they sleep for the whole game and are like, "Oh shit, we're playing hockey. It's time to score a goal."
They literally get the lead and then make stupid offensive gambles by the defenseman instead of parking the bus.
Stop with the no-look passes. Stop with the no-look passes in front of our own net. I can't deal
Stop
with it.
pinching on the damn boards in the offensive zone. Play your fucking position, man.
Give me Sandin. Can I have Sandin back?
Man, that's crazy.
Why? So you can have Sandin get influenced by these guys and make the same mistakes as them?
It's going to happen next year.
Be the voice of reason.
It's going to happen next year. It's going to happen next year. What's going to happen when Barry's gone? I don't even care about CC. That guy can he can leave tomorrow. It doesn't bother me. What happens when Barry's gone? And Barry's not even playing that well, but we need him.
He should.
That tells you something.
What happens when he's gone? What's going to happen? You should be playing right now with like Lindgren coming in instead of Marinson. Someone that you have hopes in next year. Give them some exposure to the playoffs. Educate them. Get them in some atmosphere. Show their physicality. Something. Change it up.
That whole defensive core needs to change for next year. Enough's enough, man.
They're gone. Okay. I want to give a shout out to the Montreal Canadiens. Okay. Everybody, including myself, they're not making it out of that playoff. They worked hard, man. And I said that defenseman Petrie, I want a Toronto. If they can get him, swing him.
I'm the one that said Petrie. You're like,
I am. Go back. Do your research.
And I also think that all of us collectively said that Edmonton was going to go far.
Yes. So I'm going to admit there was a lot of upsets. I
didn't say Edmonton.
Yeah, you did. You did not pick the Chicago Blackhawks, who were last place in the NHL to be.
Actually, maybe you're right.
Okay. Anyways.
When you break it down that way.
I just don't know. There were so many upsets. I don't want to give Montreal too much credit. I don't feel like Pittsburgh.
No, they were the better team.
Play good though. They did play good.
They were the better team, hands down.
But I don't know if they can continue it up. They might. Who knows? They could win the cup.
Who are they facing, right?
Carey Price, this is your chance to prove that you're worth $7,000 million. $7,000.
And I think it came out of the news yesterday that like somebody said that Price is having the best or playing the best hockey in a while. So
the third, I don't know the last game, but the game before that, if that was game 3, he was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Guy's getting paid $10 million, man. Might as well get your money's worth.
Maybe he's earning it finally.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so baffled by your rant. Like my brain is just like in friggin' off mode. You want to talk about some upsets? Okay, I called 2 of them, and I'm very happy about myself. Well, one of them wasn't really an upset, but it's an upset on all the NHL writers. Carolina beat New York, and Arizona beat Nashville. Yippee!
That's huge. That's huge. The West just got a lot easier.
Not to mention that in the teams that are already qualified, how bad some of them are. Boston is playing like absolute garbage.
They haven't won a game. I don't think they've won a game.
Yeah, and so Colorado looks like the best team in the whole NHL right now.
Yeah, they do.
Who's playing against St. Louis?
I don't even know.
I don't know what this round robin is, so I think what's
it got really messy. It's going to
be seeding, and I think it changed a lot.
I tried looking into it, and I still don't understand what the hell's going on.
I think it changed.
The 4 teams that are already advanced are playing each other for seeding. And Philadelphia has been the best in the East.
By far.
Oh yeah, the Golden Knights playing the Blues. So like Golden Knights are like pretty much like beating them like all the time. I think they play each other twice, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Even the Flames beat the Jets too.
The Flames did beat the Jets. I'm saying it was all upsets. The whole entire round robin thing was all upsets.
I
except
really
for those
liked
two.
watching Kevin Fiala play in Minnesota.
Vancouver.
He's good.
Vancouver's not going to be an upset. Or Vancouver wasn't an upset. That was what we expected. And what was the other series? Oh my gosh.
There were so many. Flyers spanked the Capitals.
What the hell is the other series?
Why is Philadelphia finished? Where did they
Top
finish in the
four.
standings?
Top four.
Top four.
Top
Oh
four.
wow.
So that was Washington, Tampa Bay, Boston, and Philadelphia. They're playing for seeding. They're already in.
Florida's out.
Florida. Well, I was.
Islanders beat Florida.
Oh, that's the two teams: the Islanders, and you forgot. The Islanders and the Canucks are the only two favorites that made it through so far. Everything else was an upset all the way, right? If the Leafs win, they were the favorite. But I don't. After last game, I have hope that they might beat them, but I still think that Columbus has been the better team for the whole series.
Significantly.
Okay, so we're obviously going to have to do an episode where we re-rank our whole playoff because we still don't know what it is right now. But
we can do that for next time.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm really starting to like what Carolina's doing. They played like some really good hockey, like dismantling hockey.
Sebastian Aho and Sheshnikov, they're outstanding, man.
Yeah, and they have a lot of good defensemen, man. I don't know
They're
about
outstanding.
that team.
They're outstanding.
I'm happy to see Phoenix. I'm happy to see Arizona.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I like to see how we can carry that.
It blows my mind how a team of like Seth Jones, Werenski, and Dubois are holding it down against Toronto.
Because they're good players. They don't get talked about because they play in Columbus.
I'm not dissing them. To me, they stand out in this series significantly.
Yeah.
And how can Matthews, Marner, Tavares, who else is like that better than that caliber
We've
of
been
player?
talking about how they're not good all year, and now we're surprised that they're not good.
Well, here's the Leafs' chance because it looks like Werenski is out for the series.
Yeah. What happened again?
I don't get my hopes up. When it was 3-3, I didn't get my hopes up yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. Whatever.
I think I was actually more upset that they tied it up and actually won it.
I was pissed.
Happy.
Pissed. And then it's 3-1. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting excited. Then it was 3-2. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting excited. That was 3-3. I'm like, I'm not getting excited.
Yeah.
When Matthews scored that goal,
they should have been able to do that a long time ago.
When he scored the game-winning goal, yeah, I got excited.
I agree with that.
It's over.
I don't know. I don't have anything else. You guys got anything?
No. We can save all the other stuff for next time, I guess.
Yeah, we should. Okay, let's just wrap this up. That's the end of the episode 12. Thank you guys for watching. That's Bargo. I'm going to go this way. That's Caps. Like, comment, subscribe. Ask us hockey questions. We will shout you out. I like you. Leafs Nation. Party on.